Okay. Before we push the main story forward, gonna make a little trip in a direction I don't know. North to here.
Where? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
So I can start that quest up there, because I should be able to. And then we'll make our way to the capital city.
Make haste then.
Oh, I
Speak
almost
very
made it
well.
by without thinking that
Speak.
damn thing. I also found out last part that they took away all my port crystals I put down. That's very shitty.
We could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
Isn't that what
Well,
he
I
is?
suppose if all we care about is brute force, we ought to consider it.
We need a mage. And I shall wait until we find one. Is this the right direction? Yes, because I walked this path so many times. Boom, psh, boom. I don't even think the day-night cycle even starts until you get to the city, which is weird. But hey, I'll take it. Because like that thing has not moved. Oh no, it is moving now. The day-night cycle is active. I really wish I knew how to read the time on that though.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. We've got
Goblins!
Caution wouldn't wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Alright, new war.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Boop, 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 boop. Now these goblins are here. Okay, so where do I need to be going? Right up here to the right.
What compares to the...
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen.
Hello, Don.
And it seems I was right.
Oh, you're a sorcerer. Everyone has woodland wordsmith. I really should just swap out my pawns at this point. Sure.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Unless you got the dragon plague, in which you're going right off that clip, boy. Let me see those eyes. The tutorial hasn't popped up, so we're good.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Nah, we're good. To me. Is he not here?
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while
Oh,
we're here?
this is the riftstone. I have to reset these too, huh? The man's not even here. Okay, fine, whatever. Guess we'll push the main story forward. Then it'll fully open up
This is generally used as a material.
when we get to the capital.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. So we are full party.
Someone saw fit to camp here, it would seem.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now, or press
The
on
sun's
while-
not even moving right now. You know, I could have explored that cave when I was over there, but too late. I'm already this far. Let's just push things forward, shall we? I'm so sad by the removal of the port crystals. I assume they did it just because of how the true ending plays out. But you think they would just remove the port crystals in the areas that you can't access even until the end game. But fine, remove them all.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I don't trust you, Patches. Okay, I have no choice. I am ready now. Let's go.
Make haste then. We must. Good. Then let us be on our way.
I already see goblins.
Not bad.
Oh, I
The enemy yet remains.
backhanded him.
Splendid.
I see more goblins.
Shipmaster, goblins.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We don't need to exploit enemy weakness.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Moving along.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vernworth. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claim it. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Okie dokie. There's a bunch of goblins I don't trust. What a view. Lots of nice views in this game. I just wish the photo mode was better.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the captain. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
The gate has been opened. Oh, they're still building the bridge right here. I see. At least we didn't have to fight a Hydra to get past the gate.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Well, there's not a single Hydra in this game.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Do. Hey, does this make me Arisen? Ugh.
The day grows darker with our every...
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
This pawn just casually walks by. What's up? I noticed that it's starting to get darker. It's almost like the sun setting is scripted for now. Oh! Who did that? Was that Noir? Good job.
It was a glorious success.
Our
I should
combined
let you
might
kill
is
more.
beyond any foe.
Let's go, guys. You lead the way. Ugh.
Goblins, master!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Rise, raging wind, and scatter our foes.
That is... Oh no, was that you that did that? I don't know who shot. It's either you or Noir. But considering she just got the level up, probably her. Good teamwork.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Gathering of Beast. What are you guys fighting? I see a bunch of harpies. Apparently there's something behind us.
Well done, master.
Can we continue? Let me trigger them. I'm just gonna kill them in advance. Don't follow us. What the hell was that? I mean, good job, but what did you just kill? Dark as hell out here. Ooh, the path has been blocked.
What's this? We're trapped.
It's no longer blocked. Let's see how well this works.
Why? A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Oh shit. Alright, do I can.
The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed
One more.
would send its gaze skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. My time end to hand.
Bye.
Before I'm shaken loose.
Wow, he lived.
Seems we've worn out our foe. Will not find a better moment. Seize the fruits halve and bring it crashing down. I could use some help.
There we go.
It's time we made it happen. To inform people of Vernworth.
You have my gratitude, sir. It seems I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. If we could summon one.
I can do that. Let's make a show of this. First of all, give me that, and then I shall do it like this. If this reaches. Ah, there we go. Completely unnecessary, but still cool. How was that?
Have you forgotten something, Arisen?
I'm just waiting for him to move.
Rather lost.
I guess they got washed away. Sorry, guys. Holy shit! Skeletons!
Bolts of light
And there he
shan't do
goes.
us any good against it.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
Yeah, sure.
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Riftstone.
'Tis a chest.
I am sad that the
shall take
Riftstones
a
don't
look
heal
inside.
pawns like it did in the first game. That's a real shame. Seriously, guys.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
At least the ox carts in this region actually, survive these attacks. You look to be poisoned.
Why,
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
Yep.
All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Might as well. Oh, what? How the? What? Okay. We're leaving without you. Bye. Dozing off the following morning.
I was informed of your coming would be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
I don't understand.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
I like how Disa didn't even bother trying to replace you, considering you're the one that was all bringing me to my throne at the beginning.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
We have made it to the capital.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
Lie.
Thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Fare thee well. Alrighty. We have made it to the capital.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Excuse me as you appear in existence in front of me. Oh, that's where you are?
Yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at
The
this.
entire elves I completely missed out on my first point through the game. I mean, I went to their town, but like interacting with him and his sister and shit, did none of that until like the very end of the game. I was like, where the hell have you guys been?
Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing, no matter how they fascinate me.
Yeah, I get it. I'll buy one for you. I'll be back. You, give me a bow. Hunter's bow. We'll go with the. We'll go with the cheap one.
Come, have yourself a...
Our
Here you
packs are
go,
heavier, and our
young elf.
These foreign
Well, I say young,
so
but
treat me. But I
you're
shall
probably
admire
far older than me.
It would be unseemly for an elf
Here you
to
go.
purchase one.
I never did this before.
Simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you give to me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it.
Accept.
Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I trade, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
I completely
These
missed that in my
writings
first
could
run
be
through.
of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
I like how people start panicking when you pull out your weapons. I'm sorry, jeez. I'm just swapping. So what do we got? I got in this part, but gift of the bow. This is taking me. Well, it's taking me near them. Oh, this place. Okay, this place was locked off, and I couldn't figure out how to get in there. It was a very easy to miss quest early on. Fascinating. Alright, I'm stopping here. Thanks for watching.